Hello journey goers, and welcome to day 27 of the 30 pose journey. Can you believe we've made it this far? You guys are so awesome, and like I say many times in this journey, I am so proud of you. Today's posture is shoulder stand. It is considered an inversion, and it's also considered the queen of all asanas. Pretty cool, yeah? The Sanskrit name is sarvangasana. So let's begin to unroll that yoga mat and embody that queen-like confidence. For today's posture, we're going to start lying on our backs. If shoulder stand is completely new to you, I recommend just taking a back seat and watching the tutorial at least one time through and then getting on your mat and practicing alongside me. Otherwise, if you're feeling pretty confident and comfortable, let's come onto our backs. Slowly make your way there. And for this first time, we'll keep our knees bent and we'll come up onto our toes, the balls of our feet. As you'll notice, you want to bend at the elbows, sending the fingertips straight up to the sky, hugging the arms into the chest, and really rooting down through the arms and the shoulders. So feel the shoulder blades connect to the ground. Hug the belly button in so much. On an inhale breath, we're gonna lift our booty up in the air and catch our back with our hands. So let's take a breath just to get ready. On an inhale, lift, use your core, lift that bum up, push into your hands and catch your low to mid back. If you're comfortable here, start to walk your hands farther up the back, coming up to the middle to upper back, and slowly start extending the legs straight up. When we're not used to this pose, a lot of times our toes will come towards our face. We want to send them further away, stacking the ankles directly over the hips. Really send energy all the way up through the legs, through the toes, and then back down to your head, making sure that you're breathing. Feeling free to readjust at any time. Take a few more breaths wherever you are. One more round of breath. Slowly begin to bend the knees, hug the belly button in, release the hands to the earth, and begin to roll the body back down. Take your time. Alrighty, we're gonna go right back into it. This time, I'm gonna offer you to start with your legs extended long. This does require more core strength. However, it's definitely something to work up to. So elbows hug into the side body, fingertips going straight up to the sky. We send the shoulder blades down as we activate the core. On an inhale, we begin to lift the legs and the body up off the ground and catch our upper to mid low back, wherever you are in your practice. So on an inhale breath, meet me there. Stay here for a few breaths, activate all the way up through the toes and back down through the body, trying your best to stack the ankles directly over the hips. Take 2 more deep breaths. If you're feeling claustrophobic, just gently lift the chin away from the chest here. One more round. Start to bend the knees, take the belly button back to the spine, release the hands, and slowly lower the body down. We'll go for one more round, and this time we're going to take it back into plow pose. So releasing the legs from straight up and just sending them back down towards the ground behind us. And then we'll transition back up to shoulder stand, sarvangasana, and release back to the earth. So however you're coming into it, extended legs or bent knees, come into that stance. Elbows hug in, activate the shoulders down, hug the belly in. On an inhale, lift all the way up. Huge inhale to get you up there. Exhale to settle in. One round of breath. Exhale to slowly lower the legs. Make sure they're really active. The belly button again goes back. Slowly lower to wherever your feet can go. They might not touch, they might touch. Once you get there, send the hips a little higher. Feel free to release the hands down to the earth. And take a round of breath, plow pose, halasana. If you release the hands, bring them back to the back. Slowly send one leg up to the sky, the other will meet it. Take another round of breath here. Bend the knees, send the belly back, engage the core, slowly lower the body down. Taking your time. It's also common from here to come into fish pose, so extending the legs long, hugging the elbows in, and lifting the chest high into a back bend. No need to do that now, but I just wanted to go over that real quick for you. Shoulder stand is such a great posture. It can be a calming and cooling posture to seal your practice, or if you're really needing some energy, you can stay up in there for, hey, 25 minutes, like I mentioned in my email today. That's definitely for some badass yogis. But yeah, it can be cooling or it can be energizing. It's really however you choose to practice it. Please don't feel discouraged if you're not able to make this straight up needle stick like shape. Just continue working on it as you cultivate strength, walking the hands further up the back, and then sending those legs straight up and high and stacking the heels directly over the hips. If you're like totally already mastering shoulder stand, I invite you to move into some leg variations, so split legs. Maybe you take lotus. Just have some fun up there and make sure you stay safe. As always, thank you for joining me here in the Zen Den, and I'll meet you back here for tomorrow's pose in the 30 pose journey. Hey journey goers, Allie here with a huge favor to ask you. If you love practicing yoga alongside me and want more of it, then please subscribe to the channel. By supporting me, you inspire my journey, which then I hope inspires yours. As always, thank you for stepping on the mat with me, for being a part of this community, and for making the commitment to live your journey.